Hello, good morning. Welcome back to the Winning Life broadcast. My name is Solomon Okeke, and I am so excited to have you. Okay, I so excited, yeah, because you are here. It's an awesome morning, and Saturday, the 13th day of February 2021. Okay, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Okay, that's even enough reason to be grateful. You're meeting another day to celebrate love. And of course, as people who are responsible, our celebration of love is not supposed to be momentarily. Okay, it's just a reaffirmation. Tomorrow to me is just a reaffirmation of our love life, our love for God, our love for humanity, our love for ourselves. Okay. All right. Welcome back again to the Winning Live broadcast. My name is Solomon Okeke, and what do we do at the Winning Live broadcast? We come here to share valuable principles, skills, and knowledges. Knowledge and knowledge that are prerequisite to becoming a better person, transforming your life, and achieving success in all ramifications. All right. Okay, so we started a series last week, Saturday, and it's the gratitude series. Why did I even start this series? Because I actually termed 2021 my year of gratitude. And I believe that gratitude is what opens doors. When you are grateful for the little, seemingly little, because I don't believe that anything is little, no matter how little it may look at the surface, you have to see far beyond the superficial, and then you understand that it's not little. Just like some people will be like, what do I even have? But you are alive. It's not just being alive. Because some people say, is it not just to be alive? You call it just because you don't know that there are people who are on oxygen, and they are on oxygen for so long. And as of 2015, someone was saying that oxygen is, I think they said 2,000 naira per hour. Right? Am I correct? I think that's what she said. As of 2015, 2,000 naira per hour, and then you pay for 24 hours of oxygen. That's 48,000 in one day just to get oxygen. And then you pay for 7 days, you pay for 2 weeks, you pay for 1 month. Then you will understand that life is not just being alive. You will understand that life is not, why am I even alive? And you understand that whoever that is alive should be grateful. Okay, a lot of people don't know that there are reasons why you should be grateful. They think everything it's not working well, everything is not the same, everything, people, they compare their lives to that of other people. They have not started driving their cars, but there are people who are building houses, their mates building houses, buying cars everywhere, and they compare. That's why I say that comparison is a killer of destiny. Comparison kills you faster than any disease. You understand? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Why is it that I've not gotten this? Why is it that I've not gone to this place? Why is it that I've not achieved this? But there are people who are, yes, there are people who are achieving them. Yes. But you don't have to be intimidated by people's testimonies. You don't have to be intimidated by what people are achieving. You don't have to be upset because people are getting higher and higher than you. No, 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 no. Just continue working on yourself, getting prepared. One day, the doors will be opened and you will enter seamlessly. But when you keep comparing yourself, what you are doing is that you're trying to bring a mental load upon yourself, and it's going to pressurize you to start achieving, working towards things that ordinarily would still come to you seamlessly in future. But you want to enter into your tomorrow today with all, so you want to do it with your own strength. Okay, and that's one of the things, being ungrateful or not thinking about the good things that are happening around you. That's one of the things it brings. Ingratitude. You feel everything is not all right, so you want to make it right by yourself. You feel everything is not all right. So you want to make it right by yourself. Of course, there are things that you can make right, but there are limits to things that you can make right. You don't just fold your hands and watch events happening around you. Yes, you don't do that. But there are limits to what you can do as a human being. There are limits to what your worrying can do. Or there is a limit to what you're overthinking and, comparing yourself to others, complaining. There are limits to what they can do. Am I communicating? Okay, today I am going to briefly talk about why must you be grateful? That's a question, and it deserves an answer from you. I want to urge you to even answer it. Give yourself, point out 2 reasons why you must be grateful. Even as I am talking now, I may just list a number of things why I think you must be grateful, but you have more. So you have to think about them and point them out. All right, why you must be grateful. A lot of people think that there were a lot of reasons why they should not be grateful to God and men. Of course, you should also be grateful. When we come to who are you supposed to be grateful to, we're going to talk about that. Okay? Because you have to be grateful to men. Men are channel. Men are channel. Men are channel. Someone said that open door is a man. And I believe it with my full chest. Open door, yes, is a man. Because when God opens the door, it must come through a man. Through a man. God does not throw money from heaven. God does not throw employment from heaven. He does not throw cars from heaven. No. He in the time past, he gave manna. He gave food to the children of Israel. That was in the time past. He threw that one from heaven. I don't know whether it was falling from heaven or it was coming from beneath the earth. But that was in the time past. Okay. So let me quickly run through some of the things I believe are reasons why you should be grateful. I've said something about life, that you should be grateful for life. And I talked about oxygen. You need to find out how much oxygen is being sold. And that oxygen is because you are not entirely dead, because dead people do not respond to oxygen. Why don't you be grateful for your life? Why don't you be grateful for your life? Why don't you show appreciation to God because of the things that the life that He kept you? All right? Just go on your knees and say, Lord, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You have to be grateful for your health. Even if you're sick, having some health challenges here and there, moving from hospital to hospital, yes, but there are people who are dead. They even had all the money, but they are dead. So be grateful that you are healthy. Be grateful even for that issues that you're having in your health. Be grateful because they are going to be solved. Start believing that they're going to be solved. And in gratitude, you take your healing, you take your deliverance. Am I communicating? And very importantly, you have to be grateful for this data you are using to watch me. A lot of people do not have data. It looks is it data that I should be thanking God for? That's what it looks like. But you have to be grateful that you even have data to watch video. You have to be grateful that you have data to get onto your social media. There are people who don't even know what social media is. They don't have phones. They are not in the network area and all that and all that. And these are people who have potentialities that if they have access to these things you have access to, they're going to shake the world. They're going to transform the world. They're going to, do a lot of things that, with this thing you have. But they don't have it. So be grateful that you have it. Okay, so it's important that you are grateful. Be grateful that you have God. Be grateful that you have people. People have said that people are channels. Men are channels. Men are channels. So you've got to be grateful that you have people. All right? You got to be grateful for your parents. A lot of people think that their parents have not done well. It's not disputable. Sometimes people have parents who are dysfunctional, but actually they brought life to you. Yeah, they gave you life, and you have to be grateful for that channel of which you came to the earth through. There's no two ways about it. Thank God for them. All right. And even be grateful to them. They have their mistakes. They have things that they did not do well. They have things that they did well. You know, there are people who, when they tell you about your parents, you feel excited. And there are people who, when they tell you about their parents, you feel disgusted. Yes, that's happenable. All right. I don't know if there's an English word like that. It can happen. It's possible. But why not be grateful that you even have parents? There are people who do not have, and even till tomorrow they will not have. There are people who woke up and their parents were gone. There are people whose parents maltreated. Yes, even if they maltreated you, they are still your parents. So you've got to be grateful. Because without them, you wouldn't have entered into this world. Not to talk of achieving the great results that you are achieving, all that you will achieve. Okay, so let's talk about being grateful for the money in your bank account. Some people say, I don't have money in my bank account. Oh, that's beautiful. That's all right. You don't have money in your bank account, but you have a kobo at least. Just a kobo. There are people who don't even have bank account and they don't have savings anywhere in the world. Okay? Be grateful for the money you were able to fix in an investment. Some of the investments may have issues later, especially unverified investments. My goodness. Yes, they may have even had problems. You may have fixed money somewhere and it's crashed and they're telling you stories. But you had money to fix. There are people who do not have money to fix anywhere. There are people who do not have money to fix anywhere. But you had money to fix. So be grateful because that money you fixed, more are coming. Be grateful. God opened doors and you got enough money to put in an investment. He's going to open more doors for you in the name of Jesus Christ. Wow. And then, this other thing is something that so many people don't want to be grateful for. Because they don't see it as something worth being grateful for. They feel, why should I even be grateful for my mistakes? Me personally, I have made a lot of mistakes. Sometimes I remember them and I feel like, wow, was I actually the one who did these things? Oh, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, even last year, there are mistakes. But these are trainings, and if you didn't make those mistakes, there are levels you will never get to. Because there are things experience should teach you. And if you don't learn those things from experience, some people say experience is the best teacher. Let it not be my experience. Just keep quiet, because there are times it must be your experience that will teach you. There are times it must be your experience that will teach you. So you've made a lot of mistakes. Oh yes, a lady has taken in. That's how they say it. Okay, gotten pregnant, unprepared, and she probably gave birth to the child, and then it brought her something like a stigma and all that. That's a mistake. Oh yes, but bear it and be grateful that you even have a womb to take in unprepared. Yes, because there are people who, even in their marriage, even right in their marriage, they are so much expected to let this unprepared or even happen right in their marriage, but they don't have. So be grateful that you even have a child. All right, and do your best to give that child the best. Okay, someone got pregnant, aborted the baby, and probably have had an issue, and it's a mistake, but you just learned your lesson. It's a training that is capable of transforming you, and you even have something to tell other people. Be grateful for that mistake. Okay, because without that mistake, you may not have words to put in the hearts of others who are going through the challenge. Okay, so be grateful, be grateful. Be grateful for your pains. I see a lot of people going through a lot of pain, and I personally go through a lot of them. And in fact, it's inevitable for anybody, whether the rich, the poor, the old, the young, the educated, the uneducated. No, 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 no. You cannot run away from them. You see, pains, they are vital parts of your life. You must go through pain in one way or the other, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually. You must go through them. You must go through disappointments. You must go through challenges. You must go through them. So what you have to do is the ones you are passing through now, be grateful that you are even alive to pass through them. And it's in gratitude that you unlock. Last week we talked about gratitude being the catalyst to unlocking your joy. Yeah, in the pain you are grateful, and you're unlocking the possibilities of a change, of a positive change. You're unlocking things that are going to, transform your pain into joy. So be grateful for that pain you are going through. Be grateful for that pain you've gone through. Be grateful for that pain that has so much compressed you into nothingness. Be grateful because you're leaving that shackle of nothingness and you're becoming something so adorable, something people are going to look at and they're going to draw inspiration from. Yes. All right. Good morning, Prince Chiman. Welcome on board. Be grateful for the shelter over your head. A lot of people don't have roof over their head. Even if you're living in an uncompleted building, some people are living under the bridge. Everything we are going through in life, there are people we are better than. Why don't you say thank you? Because you are better than somebody. And it's even in that being grateful and showing gratitude that you open your heart to helping other people who are having issues. Because you will understand definitely that you are better than someone. Be grateful for the clothing that you have. Be grateful for the whether it's Ankara material, whether it's something that some people use as rag. Is okay. Let them see it as rag. It's good. It's beautiful. But I cherish my rag. I cherish my rag. Cherish your rag. Yes, it's something very, it doesn't look, when you get to the meeting with some people, you get to a gathering, you see a lot of people with their own dressing so adorable, so cute, so beautiful. Oh, beautiful. That's awesome. And you're not supposed to be angry that they are more beautiful, they look more expensive than you, no. But you have something that you're wearing and you aren't looking bad. Okay, so be grateful. Be grateful for your name. I think this is the last I'm going to talk about today. Your name. My name is Solomon. And another name for Solomon in the Bible is Jedidiah. Solomon is known as the wisest man in the scriptures. The wisest. Sometimes you talk about him having 700 wives and concubines. Okay, it's okay. 700 wives, 300 concubines. That's 1,000. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, I'm so eager to know what a preacher is talking about Solomon. Whenever they mention the Solomon of the Bible, I say, wow, what are you saying about Solomon? Yes, because I want to know. I want to hear that Solomon is the wisest person. Oh, that's beautiful. And another name for Solomon is Jedidiah. It means the beloved of God. That's my name. So be grateful for your name. My Igbo name is Chimaechi. God knows tomorrow. Inasmuch as I, Solomon, do not know with all my wisdom, that is the wisdom of Christ now, not the wisdom of Solomon, because Christ is wiser and all-knowing, omnipotent and omniscient than the Solomon of the world. So inasmuch as my name is Solomon, I do not know tomorrow. So I take solace in my Igbo name, Chimaechi. If you're an Igbo person, you will know. God knows tomorrow. God knows tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow, Okay. So be grateful. In conclusion, I want to tell you that what you celebrate, you attract. What you are grateful for, you get more of. Gratitude, appreciation is an application for more. But it may not be open, okay, I'm just saying thank you because I want more. But you are saying thank you. The principle is that when you are grateful, it reciprocates. It reciprocates. Just like when you show appreciation to people, just ordinary men. Ordinary men, you may call them. Ordinary men. It waters their heart for more. It waters their heart and makes them so eager to do more for you. That's what it does when you give gratitude, when you show appreciation to God for what He's doing for you, and as well show appreciation to men. I want to say thank you for being on the show. My name is Solomon Okike, and I am going to be right back on Saturday morning, and we are going to stay on this gratitude series until the end of February. I'm so excited. If you haven't gotten my book, any of my books, Fire On, The Flight, The Winning Youth, Embracing Academic Excellence, 25 Top Secrets for Every Youth, please ensure that you get one for yourself. And if you've not taken the Winning Youth leadership course, the basics, please ensure you take the course, okay? The advance is coming next month, and that's the 6th month of our operation, okay? I want to say I love you, and have a beautiful day. Beautiful day, I mean.